What's up, guys? This is James for Escaping the Neon. I'm out here on a beautiful day. It's lunch break, mowing some fields on the big mower today, chilling in the sun, loving life. But I want to check in and give you guys an update. So basically, I know yesterday I said I was going to that big wholesaler that supplied a lot of the orchards, or basically all of the orchards that are anywhere around me. So the meeting did go really well. The actual woman who was the wholesale distributor for them, she was maybe slightly standoffish, I would say. Not necessarily in a bad way, but just kind of, let's say, reserved. And didn't want to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy this from you tomorrow. But everyone else in the office, the lady that I talked to on the phone, she was super excited to see me come in. She asked if I had a bag of popcorn for her, and of course I did. So she went and got the water cups at like the water dispenser. She took a bunch of cups, started pouring it in cups, passing around the office, and everyone in the office was like, oh my goodness, this is so delicious. So everybody was loving it. So that was a great feeling for sure. At that point, the wholesale lady asked for my price list. So last night I had to make a price list for my flavors. I'm going to send that over when I get home. I got a few more things I need to edit, and I can't do it from my phone here. So I'm going to send that over when I get home, but that was fairly promising. I'd put us at like a 50 to 65% chance that comes through, which would be absolutely huge. It would be a big pull, and it would mean a lot to what's popping for damn sure. So I'm definitely excited about that. I know I had talked briefly about doing the yurt there on that piece of property that's been in my family for a long time. And basically what the plan is there is to put up like a yurt or an A-frame cabin and just rent it out on Airbnb. And there's also a website that's called HipCamp. And basically you can rent, primitive campsites. People can bring their own tents, or you can have somewhere for them to stay. So the holdup there was, first of all, somewhat monetary. But the other holdup was, obviously, I wanted to make sure that I had the right permits in place and I wasn't doing anything illegal as far as building there. So I reached out to the permit office. That took me like 2 weeks to figure that out. I talked to a few people on the phone. Everyone was super duper friendly and really helpful, but nobody had any idea what I would need or what I would have to do. So finally I did get the email address of basically like the head of the permitting department, and I told him what I was trying to do, and basically he said, you don't need anything from us as far as permitting goes. If you decide to put electric and running water in it, then that's going to change, but as of right now, if you're going quote unquote off grid, then you don't need any type of permit from us. Even he said, as long as it's not commercial. I said, well, I am going to try and rent it out on Airbnb, so does that classify it as commercial? So he asked a few more questions about what I was trying to do, and then got back to me and said, no, you don't need anything from us if that's all you want to do. So I think I really lucked out. I still am fully expecting, if this really did start taking off and was rented frequently, I guarantee you they're going to get their hands in our pockets. I mean, without a doubt. That's just the way that it goes. But I'm definitely going to give it a shot. So basically today, my dad knows a couple of the Amish guys down there that live close to that piece of property. And basically I'm going to try and get them on the phone or send them a telegram or whatever the hell you do for that. And I'm going to see basically if I can get a price to build a platform. And I'm going to add a few other things, I hope, but I'm just basically going to get the price of the platform and potentially for like an A-frame cabin. Now there is it's primarily a wooded area there, so I'm questioning whether it's going to be possible to just have people come cut some trees down, clear out a small little section, and then use that timber to build what I'm trying to build. I'm not sure what the price involved in that's going to be. With everything going on with Corona right now, the price of materials, building materials, has gone way up. So I can't imagine if it ended up being more money. I can't imagine it being too much more money, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to find that out relatively soon here. I got that on the to-do list today to try and reach out to them and see what we can get done on that front. So yeah, two really exciting things going on. I know there was something I talked about probably a month ago at this point, which was the putting audiobooks on Amazon. So I wanted to revisit that this week. Today's Tuesday, and I kind of want to get back on that train because I really love that idea. I love creating content, and I love just trying to help people. So I want to get, I want to get a book out there. I want to get more content out there. See if I can get the wheels in people's heads turning, and thinking of the ways that they can start building passive income, and that they can start, doing what I'm trying to do here. And I think there's so many of us that want to do stuff like this that, I think it's a relatively easy sell, because everybody needs that motivation that, to show them that they can do it and that it's possible. And I think I could do a good job at being that. So I'm going to pursue that more this week. But yeah, my big focus today is to get a price on at least building that platform, because I want this campsite to have like a raised platform off the ground. And then obviously for a bathroom, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm leaning towards Porta-John. I found a Porta-John company that's like 15-20 minutes away from the property, which is a surprise because it's kind of out in the cut. But yeah, so I found them, so I'm gonna reach out to them as well and hopefully figure out like facilities wise, and basically just get an idea of the cost that's going to be involved in this. And if it's worth it and I can get it done for a couple grand, I'm willing to do it, basically. So we're going to see how that plays out, and I'll keep you posted throughout the next couple days as far as what I hear. And then of course I got to basically plan a trip up there to scope out a spot, and if this is going to happen, then we're going to have to get a date to start everything. And then obviously I'm going to have to go up there a few times and somewhat manage the project and make sure everything's going the way that it needs to be going. But we're really excited about that. I really hope that that's somewhat of a low barrier to entry way to get the first real stream of passive income. I can't consider really the popcorn company a passive income stream right now, because I'm still working hard to bring the corn out to market, to pop the corn, do everything that I do. So I definitely can't consider that passive. But I certainly can consider that like alternate income versus a 9-to-5. And really, I want to stress again that this little bit of income, again, I'm not like killing it off popcorn, but I'm making more than I make at my parks job. I'm nearly doubling my salary for my parks job here every weekend, and that's just selling 1 day a week. Now of course there's costs involved, and I'm not great with keeping track of the books and all that, but I definitely know that I'm making way more than I'm spending. And I pretty reliably come home with $450 every week from market, and it's only going up. So but anyway, all of that to say that basically starting What's Popping and having that additional income above my 9-to-5, which I basically I budgeted my life to be able to survive off the 9-to-5 job. So anything beyond that is kind of play money that I can try and turn into more. Again, I'm trying to convert my actual, my earned income, right? So money that I'm working for, which is, I'm including the popcorn money. I'm trying to convert that into passive income, and I do think it's going to take a lot of effort, and it's going to take a lot of time, and it's going to take a lot of money to continue to dump into the system, to build a system that's going to end up providing me with passive income. But I have 100% faith that that's possible for everyone, and I'm going to prove it here in a little while. But I do hope that this is a good way to start off small with a passive income stream. And of course, I'm trying to break into real estate investing, but we haven't found that right deal yet, and we may not find that right deal for a little while, as the market is insane. And I know that's a terrible excuse, but it is what it is. That's kind of the world we're in right now. So yeah, let's hope this plays out well, and I'll keep you guys posted. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Keep on grinding out there, and let's get out of these 9-to-5s. Let's move on to bigger, better things. So hope you all are joining me. Hope this is giving you some motivation, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.